We're going to take a look at my ground layer that I set a few days ago and show you something interesting that I noticed. So here we have my LSU purple tree, and I set this ground layer a few days ago. And if you look at the tree or the leaves on the main tree here, you'll see that they're green and lush and really healthy. But then if we look at the branch that I ground layered, these leaves are actually starting to yellow, show signs of stress and damage. And I did not actually wound the stem here at all. But what's happening, or what's likely happening, is that this is starting to recognize itself as a new tree, and it's drawing less nutrients from the root system and the rest of the vegetation on the established part of it here. So what it's doing is it's likely starting to draw energy and nutrients out of these leaves back into the stem and use that to put more energy into starting to establish and push out its own root system. So there's a little bit of risk here because that root system might not establish fast enough before those leaves fall off and it stops getting new energy, and it's just a failure. But that's kind of the risk that you take when you do a ground layer. But we'll see how this thing plays out. But the good thing is that branch was just running along the ground anyway. So if it doesn't make it, it was going to get pruned, and it wasn't really a very good shape for trying to do cuttings with. But yeah, we'll keep you posted on how this experiment plays out. But that's likely what's happening is some of the biological processes that involve ground layer, or that are involved in ground layering, are starting to shape up, and it's only been a few days. So it's kind of neat to see that play out.